Hello. Okay, my mic disconnected for some reason. Well, we are here to finish mining out this last little section, which I intended to do the other day, but did not. Okay, so yeah, just that little bit there, as my frame rate suffers. Holy. Um. All right, first thing I want to do is make another pickaxe. Okay. So that, go back up, get the emeralds. Oh wait, hold on, let me close a couple things. So my game hopefully runs a slight bit better. Still not great, but okay. Yeah, that helps a little bit. So I need fortune, efficiency, mending, fortune. I really do need to get, oh, hold on, let me get some of the glow squid ink, which I have. There it is. I want to at least get the like important ones marked. Drop protection, loyalty, fortune. Efficiency. Looting, sharpness, prot, mending, and no. Mending, fire aspect, respiration, power. Which I will grab mending. And then I need efficiency. And unbreaking. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. So there's that. Which 5, 3, 2, 7. Okay, nice. And then it's just a matter of putting that onto a diamond pick. Those away, and 3 diamonds. And then there's 2 sticks somewhere, probably. There's 1. There we go. How much will this cost? 19? Okay. So I can go do that. But I don't think... We do not have any netherite. So... Not... I can't do anything with that, really. Yep. I'll have to do that later. I am glad that this is so close. I do need to clear it out a little bit though, so I can just go right there. I'll have to do that later. That almost really sucked. Holy. Ugh. So yeah, we'll full repair this, and then we will get those 22 levels. Just not have to worry about that for later. Awesome. Alright. Might as well repair my shovel. And then get these levels. Alright, that's probably 22. Oh, maybe not. No, one more execution. Okay, there we go. Oh, now it went down to 20 or 19? Interesting. Well, we have that now. For whenever I get netherite, might as well bully them real fast again. Alright, now it's time to actually start mining out this area. Which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Let me throw. Alright. It's like, it's how many rows? It's like 10, 12 layers. Yeah, let's get this going. Then it'll just be a matter of getting the materials to make the wood farms, getting those placed down. And then I go to make the prismarine farm, and then we are entirely set on making, God, I can't think. on starting to make the builds I want to make, which will be awesome. Oh, big cave. Yo, what's up, Reaper? I hope you're doing well. Ooh, that is some redstone though. Might as well grab that real quick. Alright. I'm amazed I still have haste, to be honest. I feel like I am close enough to the beacon for that. Got another area where slime spawn? Interesting. Oh, it's gonna bother me. No! I didn't get them both. I have to do it again. Let me actually see. See if we're far enough away that I can do like. I can just bring it down to this and I have frames. Oh my god. I can look over there too and I have, oh my god. All right, yeah, we're gonna just vibe with 2 chunk render distance. Have my game run so buttery smooth. Absolutely fantastic. Only 1 diamond? Damn. That sucks. Oh, but gave me 4. Oh man. It's like, oh, I kind of have frames when I look over in this direction now. Oh, that's crazy. I love it. Hello, Prince Luthor. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. God, it looks so dumb having no render distance. But it beats the like 20 frames I get when looking over there. Oh no, I lost my haste. That's why it felt so slow. Give me that back. Depending on how I'm feeling after I end up clearing out the rest of this area, I may start working on like getting the materials for the farms, but I'll have to see. Because I want to get some editing done today too. I want to see, what is my use amount of the pickaxe? 5 million and 13 million with diamond. Oh no, 29,000 with diamond. Oh wait, I'm dumb. 116,000 used. That's right. Numbers were just too close to each other. And there's so many caves right here. Which, I mean, I won't complain. It means I need to mine less. Oh, I can also tell the time of day now with the render distance being this low. Which at nighttime, that is awfully ominous. Oh, am I already at a full inventory? Yeah. I should have changed this render distance so much earlier while I was mining this area out. Makes it so much nicer. Must get rid of that. I must. Alright. Hopefully there aren't any more random spots like that. Because they will bother me. Oh, I'm out of haste. Bum, 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 bum. I still don't know why I chose to do this in a deep slate layer. So much easier in normal stone. This would have been done like 4 or 5 hours ago, if not way earlier. Oh, I lost haste. Give me it back. Gimme, gimme. That's better. I could probably turn this up a little bit since nothing too interesting is happening. There you go, that's a little bit better. Might as well. Oh, the tough. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Already missed the giant tough area. Oh man, we've got so much tough, it's actually crazy. We're up to I think like almost 3 double chests of tough, which is so much. But at least it's a pretty nice building block. I mean, I plan on using it for my first build even, so at least there's that. It's definitely not going to take 3 double chests of it, but it'll take some of it. Why am I putting it there? Wonder if my pickaxe will last for the rest of this. I've got a slight suspicion that it's gonna be no, but I could be surprised. I just hope there's at least no more like water caves in this. So I've already dealt with more than enough of those just in this area. Oh, back to another full inventory. Yep, that's not deep slate. Alright. Let me do this. Alright. Dope. Yeah, I think next time that I'm trying to clear out a big area underground, it's gonna be in the stone layer. Because that'll be so much faster. And I would be happy to do that. Because genuinely, it'd be more satisfying than monotonous to go through the stone layer and clear out big areas like this, since it'll all be insta-mine. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, more redstone. Let's go. I'm trying to think what else I'd want to, or like what other farms I want to build, if there's any I want to do before starting building. Like, definitely the tree farms, the prismarine farm, maybe a small iron farm. I'll have to figure out how to set up one of those quickly. Wouldn't be hard, but we'll see. Especially since I am probably gonna need a good amount of iron for a lot of the builds. Alright, I think I start clearing out that back area. So then it's not just gonna be sitting there without haste. I'm realizing I probably should go through the storage area and have crafting tables throughout it, so you don't have to go all the way back down to craft anything. Bum, 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 bum. Trying to think of other stuff I want to stream. It's like Zenless is pretty fun to stream. Uh, Obviously with Minecraft stuff, but I don't want to do only Minecraft because I very much just want to do variety stuff and whatever I'm feeling. So like Zenless is fun to stream. Reaper whenever I have friends that want to do it as well. I'll have to think of other stuff to stream. Like I could do some more Uma Musume. It'd be pretty fun for me, but don't entirely know. I'm thinking even with Minecraft, doing different things in Minecraft. And doing like different mod packs and stuff like that. Maybe creating my own that's entirely based around like combat stuff. So I always find those quite fun. song does remind me. I could do Star Rail stuff. I could stream Star Rail stuff whenever more content comes out, because I've completed literally everything in it right now. So there's not really anything to do. Though I could also do what I've been doing in Wuthering Waves, and just, like, keep doing challenge stuff. And... oh, whoops. And then just, like, trying to get as big of a number as I can, because that's always satisfying. Like, in WoWA, earlier today, I was trying to break... or, like, get a build in the weekly thing to try and get 10 million damage on Lupa in a single hit. Off of my initial weekly run that I did, where I hit for 6.8 million and had a nasty build. But I don't know, I feel like that could be pretty fun to watch. Pretty entertaining to try and get done. Just go through every character, try and do some wild build centered around them. Which reminds me, I still do really need to build Sanhua in that game. Because I know she's ludicrously good. And it would probably be pretty good for me to toss on my Cardathea team. Alright. Down to this chest. Okay. Yup. Holy tough. Yep, that's 3 double chests. We're up to our 4th. Perfect. Alright. Back to mining. In our absolute abyss. T-Chunk render distance is so funny. Yeah, we can see stars underground. That makes sense. Alright, can I get... if I put on my shaders, could I get the really pretty... skybox underground? I can. Except it's kind of blinding. I can get up there? Up there's pretty. I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, it's... I mean, it's pretty. I hear a child. But like, man, I love this shader pack. It's just this abyss. Oh man, if only it was like this the entire way. I'll have to see how day is. But, we'll not do shaders for now. No, I'm out of haste. Give me it back. This is a lot of clay. That's a lot of Instamine blocks. That's nice. There we go. Okay. Ooh, diamonds. I'm excited to see what the final tally count of how many diamonds we have will be after all of this. Hi, child. Okay. Up, up. Then we grab the diamond down there on the way back over. Gimme, gimme. Is that it? Show only one again? Damn. Well, down block it off then. Cool. No, why haste? There we go. At least we're close to it, so it's not too bad. It's like, I know it'd be more reasonable to just bring the beacon over to a little bit closer, but I'm stubborn. though, with what I want to do later, wouldn't be a bad idea since I want to mine out some more over on that side to extend the storage area all the way down. But that's for later. With me, brothers, there's fire appetite Dude, I'm realizing I'm just zoning out for so long and not saying anything. Can't imagine it's entertaining at all. Whoopsies. Just don't know what exactly to yap about. There's only so much I can think of while just mining deep slate. Hello, it's your friend. How are you doing? Hope your Wednesday is going well. Doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty well. Kinda just vibing, getting stuff done before having to go to work. It's Thursday now for you? Oh, gotcha. What's it like living in the future? How's Thursday gonna turn out? A bit tired? Yeah. That part's kind of unavoidable. I'm already at a full inventory. I guess I have nearly mined out an entire row. $12.25? Oh, gotcha. So it literally just turned Thursday for you. God, I forget time conversions off the top of my head. I forget what time zone that is. Bet it's afternoon. Nope, not quite afternoon here. It's 10:30. So it's almost afternoon. What time zone is it that's 12:25? Because I know like Japan Standard Time right now is 1 a.m. I can't think of what's one less than that. Have I eaten? I have. I did eat right before I started streaming. Which, granted, is like... My schedule for everything is so skewed since I work night shift. So technically, I had what'll probably be equal to my lunch or dinner at like 8, 9 a.m. Give you a hint, almost all storms from Asia goes for us. Cause like I know it's like Far East Asia, but it's not. Is it like Korea? I forget exactly what else is in like that area. Cause my my geography knowledge of Asia is not great. Um, huh. Cause it's definitely. Am I right in saying that it is East Asia? $11 letters. 嗯 Oh man, I can't think. Is it the Philippines? Fuck. Let's go. Yeah, my knowledge of like countries over in Asia and in that area is terrible. Had to use all my brain cells. Yeah, took a second. I've only I haven't looked too much outside of the US. I've been out of the country a couple times, but outside of those couple countries I went to, don't know a whole lot. Like the only countries that I know like the general vicinity around pretty well are Japan because I went there a couple like 2 years ago. I went there for a about a month, which was a blast. Which was my first time traveling in general, which was really fun. And then not too long ago I went to the Netherlands for TwitchCon EU this last time it came around, which was a blast. I also don't know much about the states except Texas, New York, and Michigan, I think. Michigan's a wild card. Texas and New York makes sense. But Michigan out of anything feels like a wild card out of the states. Is that another only one diamond? Got it. Netherlands was really fun. I went there purely for TwitchCon EU and didn't really travel outside of Rotterdam. But Rotterdam was fun. And TwitchCon was really fun, especially for it being my first convention. Oh, thought of Lake Michigan. Fair enough. The big lakes. Didn't really think Michigan was a state. Yeah, it's a state. It is like the Great Lakes state. Surrounded by all the Great Lakes. Never been there, nor do I really care to go there. Doesn't feel like there's anything really there outside of the lakes. Though granted, I don't really want to go anywhere in the US. It all feels the same to me. Which is why every time that I travel now, it is out of the country. But I'm surprised you think of Michigan before, like, Florida or something like that. Because, like, in New York, Cali, and Florida all kind of land in the same boat, in my opinion, of just unhinged coastal states. Surprised why I thought of Michigan. Yeah. Though I guess the Great Lakes are a pretty, like, well-known thing in the US. Well, at least it makes more sense than stuff like, you know, randomly pulling out, like, West Virginia or something out of nowhere. I'd say Michigan's at least, like, somewhat up there as, like, the well-known states. Said Ohio. Yeah. The brain rot state. And then the usual joke of Wyoming doesn't exist. Because there's literally nothing going on there. Aside for, like, you know, the giant-ass super volcano there, but we don't worry about that. Outside of that, nothing happens there. Yeah, I feel like most of the US is just, there's nothing interesting about this country. I imagine it's different when you aren't in the, or like, aren't from the US. There's probably some things interesting here, but growing up with stuff here, there's literally nothing. It feels so boring. Want to go to every state in the US once I have, like, tons of money. That'll take ages. Yeah, and granted, that is a huge commitment, because that is pretty much on par with, like, traveling to 50 different countries because of how big the states are. Like, it is wild to think about the fact that it feels really normal to me for having to drive, like, hours to go anywhere. And then I go to other countries and can talk about that. And it's like, yeah, in that same time frame, I can travel to, like, 2 different countries. which feels surreal to me. Though granted, I had to experience that when I went to the Netherlands. I didn't even land in the Netherlands. And then just took a train for a few hours up to Rotterdam. A lot of places I want to go, like Japan, Canada, and many more. Yeah, I would, from experience, I would highly recommend Japan. It's such a nice place. Like, it's insanely convenient. There's so much stuff to do there. Money is the only problem. Yeah, I mean, thing is, even in Japan, you don't realistically need a wild amount of money to have a trip to Japan. Especially since you're in the Philippines, a flight there won't be too much, since you're right there. And while you're there, stuff, honestly, is super cheap. I went there with, like, God, brain. For being there for, like, a month, I am doing a bunch of random, like, touristy stuff and everything like that. I only went through, like, $4,000 with, like, going through, getting a bunch of merch stuff, getting a bunch of food, going to all the traveling areas, and including, like, taking the train everywhere and everything like that. Because Japan is a super cheap place. Heard a lot of good places in Japan from my neighbor's son who worked in Japan. Yeah, they're, like, everywhere in Japan is interesting, no matter where you go. Be it, like, main central city, there's obviously going to be some fun stuff there, but even if you go to, like, some random rural town, it's, like, a really interesting place to go. When I went there, I initially stayed in Kyoto, or not Kyoto, for Tokyo for, like, a week, and then I spent another 2-ish weeks in Kyoto, and went down to Osaka as well, which was awesome. Kyoto is super pretty. And there's a bunch of, like, shrines and temples and stuff you can go to, and then a bunch of, like, hiking trails, which are really nice. And then I went back to Tokyo for the last week before I flew back. And it was amazing the entire time. Any suggestions? What are you, like, most interested in doing while there? Because that'll probably be the biggest dependency. Because if you're, like, really curious on the, or, like, more interested in the more naturey part of Japan and, like, the old temples and shrines and hiking and stuff, and historical feeling Japan, 100% Kyoto. But if you want to experience, like, the more advanced tech-heavy part of Japan that's just, like, interesting in that way, definitely Tokyo, like, anywhere in Tokyo. But, like, to narrow it down more in Tokyo, Akihabara Street is fantastic. And so is Shibuya. Shibuya is also a really cool place to go. I went there on my last night before flying out, and it was an awesome experience to just go out on a train at, like, 9 p.m. and go chill in Shibuya for a few hours late night, and then go back right before the trains closed for the night. It was a really nice time. And honestly, an amazing thing for me to do as a closing thing for my trip in Japan. But I mean, like, I already want to go back. And if I ever have the opportunity to, I genuinely want to live in Japan. It's so nice. With everything being insanely cheap there, on top of just everyone in Japan being really nice, and just the general, like, social norms there more fit with what I like. With everyone just kind of minding their own business, keeping quiet, and just being generally respectful of people. It's so nice. And I want to go back so bad. But I'll probably have to wait for a little bit. But yeah, I initially went to Japan to check out the cherry blossoms, because I went like a little bit before cherry blossom season started. And oh my god, it's so pretty. Especially up in Kyoto when cherry blossom season hits. Oh, it's amazing. Just going out like kind of late at night to certain shrines and temples and then having the cherry blossoms be out. It's it's so nice. Like I'm still yet to see any place that pretty since and I enjoyed it so much that like while I was in Kyoto, I ended up whenever I was kind of bored and just wanted to pass a couple hours, I would leave my hotel, I'd go on like an hour and a half walk, and yeah, I'd go on like an hour walk to the same shrine, like at night, and just kind of roam around that shrine because it was just so pretty and it was really nice to vibe there. Plane ticket to Manila is 7k plus, and a plane from Manila to Tokyo is like 9k. I don't know the conversion of like USD to whatever your currency is, but yeah, like when I got my plane ticket to Japan, I assume as far as like conversion goes, mine was substantially more expensive, saying that it was a 22-hour flight. But even then it was like 2,100-ish, like 2,100. $1.50. Yeah, so quick conversion with that is my flight was like almost 2 grand. Or no, it wasn't 2 grand, it was like 1,600. So 1,600 times 50 is like 80? Yeah, so it'd be like 80,000 for your currency, which was, yeah, it was like 1,600 USD, which for a direct flight from the US to Japan, not too bad, I'm gonna be honest. And it being a 20, and the thing is, it wasn't a one-way trip that cost that much, it was a round-trip flight. So technically 2 flights was about 1,600 USD, or roughly 80k, 90k for you. Gotcha. So yeah, that's how much I spent on the flight, and that was like over half of how much I spent. And then a good rest was for the hotels, obviously. But most of the hotels, surprisingly, for them being in the city, were relatively cheap. And then the food there is insanely cheap. I was struggling to spend like $20 a day for food. And I was getting a solid amount of food. And even when I wasn't feeling like going to like a proper restaurant or anything there, just going to the 7-Eleven or like convenience stores there, God, the quality of their convenience stores in Japan is so insane. Like, it felt they put out such good food and so much food for so cheap. 10,000 yen is like 3k. Yeah, okay. So like another thing is like I put about 5,000 yen into a card specifically for like transport and paying for trains and buses and stuff for Japan. And for taking multiple trains a day, the entire time, I barely spent over that initial 5,000 yen on transport, which is insane for spending less than 50 bucks on traveling for an entire month. Do anything to save up and go to Japan? Hell yeah. It's an incentive. Like, I want to be able to save up and go back, but I have other stuff that I need to buy before doing that. Like, I need to, before anything, realistically, I need to upgrade my computer for all the stuff that I want to do. Because it's already kind of struggling on the brink of what I want it to be able to do. So I need to go through and get like a new graphics card and CPU and stuff. But I definitely want to go back to Japan in the next couple years at least. So I think my next trip is gonna be, if I can afford to do so, I want to go back up and go to TwitchCon EU again next year. Probably get broke in Japan to the point I can't come back home. I so feel that. I probably would have. Yeah, if you love anime stuff, 100% check out Akihabara Street. Because it's literally just a street of different anime shops and other stuff like that. Like, I have to say, if I wasn't limiting myself to only traveling with one backpack and not like bringing extra suitcases or anything, God, I would have gone broke so fast with getting a bunch of random merch. But I had to kind of limit myself. But I still got a pretty solid amount of stuff. Yeah, Akihabara Street is awesome. If you enjoy your like anime merch stuff, then you will easily be able to spend like multiple days just going through every single shop there, looking through all the merch there. It's awesome. I can confirm because that is something that I very much did while I was there. But yeah, Japan's a fantastic country. I need to go back into trying to learn Japanese. Get me a luggage you don't see me in years. Yeah, if I could afford to do so, I would travel to Japan and never come back. Because God, I want to leave this country so bad. And if I have the opportunity, I would love to live in Japan. Like, the two places that are on the top of my list of places I would love to live is Japan and Ireland. Both seem like really nice places to live. So I know Ireland's really pretty as well. And on top of that, there wouldn't be a language barrier if I lived in Ireland, since a lot of the people there speak English as a main language more than like Gaelic. Good. Japan and Canada? Yeah, that's fair. I just don't want to live in the US anymore, man. This country's going to shit, and I'm tired of it. I want to leave. Alright. Oh, it's only 2 more rows. Oh. President going nuts. Yeah, he's just casually trying to turn this country into a dictatorship, and I'm not a fan, let's say. Hello, Lily. How are you doing? Hope that your Wednesday is treating you well. Give me my haste back. Give me my haste. Thank you. Should enjoy on my stream. I hope it's enjoyable. That's the goal. How's my day going? It's going pretty good so far. Just been outside of streaming Minecraft for the past hour. Spent a lot of time just like playing some Zenless for a bit and trying to kind of just organize some stuff. So, haven't done a whole lot today. Probably gonna end up doing editing a little bit later after I stream. And then just probably nap for a little bit before having to go to work. Am I American? Yes, I am. Unfortunately. Gonna go to sleep now. Haven't slept for more than 8 hours now and still have to get up at 5 a.m., so good night. Gotcha, fair enough. Well, get yourself some good sleep. And glad to have you here for a bit. Glad you could pop in. From Texas? Hell yeah. I don't think I could tolerate Texas, to be honest. It's already... Generally, with, like, just stuff in the South, not my kind of vibe. Who made your PNG? I mean, I did for the most part. I took like an outline, but outside of that, I completely redesigned it and recolored it and stuff myself. Oh, I'm so close to done. All right. I'm actually gonna go grab water real quick. I will be right back. Let me get up here so I don't get attacked. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go grab water real fast. Alright, I've returned. Have you thought to upgrade your PNG tuber? I mean, I intend to some point in the future, but I'm not looking to get it done by anyone, so that's just some point in the far future. Because I'm not putting any money out for streaming or anything like that for now, since it's just a hobby. I want to make my own VTuber model before, like, some point in the future. But that's for a bit later on when I have a bit more time to do so. So you did it by yourself? I did, yes. Though I do want to get more practice with art when I can, so I can, like, fully make a higher resolution model with everything that I want. And then get it rigged and everything like that. Or not get it rigged, rig it myself. Which I'll also need to learn to do, but I'm excited to learn how to do that. So whenever I want to add anything in the future, I can do it myself. I know exactly how it works. It'll be nice. Oh, big tough area, yes! Gone. Gone. Ooh, will my pickaxe survive long enough? I don't think it will, not quite. It also do check. I mean, congrats on doing your own Twitch stuff too. As a heads up, I do have a rule that I'd appreciate you follow that of no self-promotion or anything like that. So there's your warning on it. Jesus, that scared me. Alright, I can hopefully finish this row. Oh, fuck. I didn't break it. Man, all of these are like one veins. It's so rough. Okay. Jesus, my God. God, this song's so good. Like, Lupa as a character already is awesome, and then they just cooked so hard with this song for her character trailer. Alright. Let me put all this away. And then I need to go repair my pick. Because that 100% is... actually, I could try... Oh, wait, yeah, I could try and repair it enough off of villager trades. That may be doable. We are to this chest. Alright, let me grab that. Get a little bit of XP from trading. Okay, yeah, that gave it a good amount. So let me put those emeralds away. And now, hopefully that's enough to clear out the rest of this without having to go back. Okay, I missed. Oh, I should so be able to. This shouldn't break. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some prep, at least, for the... for the tree farm today, because I don't want to have just a, like, hour-and-a-half stream. It'd be a little underwhelming. I want to go for at least, like, 2.5, 3 hours, so there's a little bit of it. A little bit of meat to the stream. Though that's still kind of short in regards to most of my streams, but... oh well. I'll have to see how I'm feeling as it goes on. I may even just choose to swap up games. Because I'd be up to stream just messing around on Wuwa for a little bit. That is if the game's still up right now, because I know that Lupa's banner is ending some point really soon. Or I could even do like Uma Musume. That could be a little bit. That could be a little bit of fun. But I think what I will do at least is, I might as well go through all these areas and clear out one more layer. So I can replace them all out with the polished deep slate. Wandering trader arrived? Where? Sir? I don't know. Oh, the Instamine blocks, they're beautiful. Oh, it's so open now, man. It's so good. Oh yeah, I need to fill this in too. Oh, I don't have haste. That's why it's feeling so slow. Yeah, that's so much better. Oh, okay. Awesome. Okay, there we go. That's all the base of it done. Alright. Yeah, let me go trade with these guys, see if I can get a solid amount again. Back up to 500. Nice. Those away and put these over here. Perfect. Now time to clear out a lot of this stuff. Got a hunch that I'm gonna have to repair my pick before finishing this up, though. Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, big tough area. Let's go. Okay. What is this? Yeah, it's just mangrove. Okay. All right, let me put all that away. Tough gravel. That away. And start placing these. Alright, I do have another stack. Is this like right here? Same. One more over. I think that's okay. Yeah, okay. See, so one there, then we put one there. Okay. Alright. Oh. Nice. Looking nice so far. What is this at? 313? That. Let's see. You guys reset your traits? No, you have not. Damn. I guess it's time for me to go back to the end and repair. Okay. Whee! Alrighty. Okay, that should be enough. It's not. Ow. Cool. Pickaxe is as good as new. Ow. I just had to hit my head before getting out of the end. Man, so much. There's so much stuff. It's so cool. Feel it in her bite. There's something just a little more than ecstasy beneath those pretty little eyes. But she's my only type, from her fingers to her cheek bones, taking me to places only she knows. Alright, back to 2 chunks. Yeah, okay, that's nicer. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me do this. And this is... What's the middle? There? Cup. Okay, there we go. I can feel it in her bite. There's something more, little more than ecstasy beneath those pretty little eyes. But she's my only type, from her fingers to her cheekbones, taking me to places only she knows. God, it's such a good song. God, the frame rate. Even at 2 chunks. Says Crimson/Warped. Alright. No. There we go. Alright, now it is time to place all the deep slate down, and we're chilling. Damn it. Alright, dope. Dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Alright, more deep slate. A whole lot of deep slate. We'll do 2 set. We'll do 8 sacks for now. I assume this will be more than enough, but I could be entirely wrong. Okay. Wonder if this actually will be enough. I don't quite think so. No, it's not quite enough. Damn. This is definitely gonna be enough. Okay. There we go. All done. I guess we have the carpets to put down. That's not wool. Okay. Oh my god, I could not have messed that up more. All right. All right, there we go. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, it's so cool. That is so cool. All right. Now I think that's probably it for me for today. I know it's a short, quite a bit shorter stream than I normally do, but I want to try and get a little bit of stuff done today. Since I I slept for a good while. Needed to catch up on sleep. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in, everyone that did. I really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow with whatever I choose to do, be it getting some more materials for the wood farms or playing something else tomorrow. I'll have to see. But yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, peace out, adios, and bye-bye.